This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we will talk about the looming crisis at the LTO. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on rules regarding traffic lights. This week's Buying Super shall be the importance of following the rule in the yellow box. Showcase this week shall have the subcompact SUV from Toyota, the Yaris Cross 1.5V CVT. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2024 Dirt U Open Shakedown.
All of these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are on this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us. Welcome back to
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know I'm You know when the click through to the system is about to be a show big fun. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. The Senate asked, the LTO listened. A window for PUJs to consolidate is opened. It's a small window, though. Until November 25, public utility jeepney operators can apply for consolidation. The LTFRB has given unconsolidated PUV operators and drivers 45 days to apply for consolidation. The Senate had earlier passed a resolution seeking the suspension of the Public Transport Modernization Program, which, among other things, mandates operators of PUVs to consolidate into cooperatives or as corporations. In opening a window for consolidation, LTFRB Chairman Teofilo Guades III said in a radio interview that he only opened a 45-day window for consolidation as a concession to the Senate resolution to defer implementation of the modernization program. He added that those who apply for consolidation during the window will automatically qualify for fuel subsidies. Guades noted that the LTFRB has already received new applications for consolidation since the window has opened. The short window period for consolidation appears to have been ordered just to appease senators and not transport groups. However, jeepney drivers and operators should take advantage and benefit from the fuel subsidies. Meanwhile, it's a stop and no-go for the plans to seek a fare hike for this transport group. The Stop and Go Coalition is foregoing plans to seek an increase in the minimum fare for traditional and modern jeepneys. In news reports, Stop and Go Coalition President Zaldi Ping Ai said the group is not proceeding with a plan to push for a fare increase. No reason was given for the decision in the news reports. Coalition earlier aired plans to seek an increase in the minimum fare for traditional jeepneys from 12 to 15 pesos and that of modern jeepneys from 15 to 18 pesos. The group had been complaining about members operating modern jeepneys only receiving 6,500 pesos in fuel subsidy instead of 10,000 as promised by government. With fuel prices going up and down over the past few months, using fuel price adjustments as a reason for fare hikes seems unreasonable. Continuing, motorists have been asking for this. Now the MMDA is echoing the call. Get enforcers to focus more on keeping traffic flowing rather than ticketing alleged offenders. MMDA Chairman Romando Artes is directing the agency's enforcers to focus more on managing traffic instead of taking the time to ticket motorists for minor violations. According to news reports, Artes wants enforcers to concentrate on ensuring the free flow of traffic on major thoroughfares. Instead of issuing tickets, enforcers are enjoined to just warn and remind motorists about following traffic rules and regulations. The MMDA chief noted that getting motorists to pull over to the side of thoroughfares to issue tickets obstructs the smooth flow of traffic. The shift in focus is part of the MMDA's efforts to ease traffic during the long holiday season in the metropolis. MMDA officials met with mall operators to discuss measures to alleviate traffic by adjusting mall opening hours and times for deliveries of goods and commodities from November 18 to December 25. The MMDA said it would also prohibit road diggings during the period. Horrendous traffic during the holiday season is a perennial problem that has so far seen no effective solution. Good luck, MMDA, and good luck, Metro motorists. And finally, the good news is commuters will have more options for rail transport services in the future. The not so good news is commuters may have to wait longer for that to happen. The DOTR projects more than half a threefold increase in the total length of railway tracks and almost a fivefold increase in the daily train ridership by the 2030s. DOTR Assistant Secretary for Railways Georgette Aquino said the country's existing railway lines are expected to increase by more than 300% from 270.16 to 1,233 kilometers when investment-approved railway projects are completed. These include the North-South Commuter Railway Project, or the NSCR, the Metro Manila Subway, among other big-ticket rail projects. Aquino said that these projects are expected to see a near 500% increase in daily train ridership from 938,318 today to 4,860,196 by the 2030s. When completed, these projects are also expected to see an increase in the number of stations from just 85 today to 216 and the number of train cars from 390 to 1,391 by the 2030s. It's good that successive administrations are now giving priority to the development of rail transports. This should continue. Those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum. The LTO continues to have problems with its current supplier of its services. This Motoring Forum tackles this issue that could precipitate another crisis for the LTO. The LTO seems to be a font for controversy that almost always gets the courts involved. And always, this precipitates a crisis, hampering the agency's public service functions. Witness the license plate backlog, the paper licenses, etc. Another controversy that has reached the courts concerns the LTO's contract with IT supplier Dermalog. A petition has been filed before the Supreme Court seeking to scrap the joint venture agreement between the LTO and Dermalog, establishing the Land Transportation Management System. Petitioner's attorney Carlito Montenegro and jeepney operator Gerald Domingo claimed the IT deal was flawed at inception and its implementation threatened national security. The petition raised fears, expressed more recently by road safety advocate Martin Nico de los Angeles, that scrapping the deal would force the LTO to return to manual processing of transactions. In a statement, De Los Angeles painted a scenario of long waits and delays in the processing and issuances of driver's licenses, vehicle registrations, and other functions with the shutdown of the LTMS, which links the LTO IT network with motor vehicle dealers, medical clinics, driving schools, as well as hundreds of private motor vehicle inspection centers and insurance companies. No validation or verification can happen even in a manual system since all data is stored in LTMS, he said, adding that without any IT system in place, or at worst to try to reinstate a clearly vulnerable one, the LTO cannot process any transactions. Allaying such fears, LTO officials and employees, calling themselves the Transportation District Officers Association of the Philippines, issued a statement saying even if there's an LTMS shutdown, we are confident that our operations will continue with the use of parallel systems like what we already did in the past. The group added that they are ready and willing to extend office hours to fully utilize alternative solutions to mitigate the possible delays if the LTMS is shut down. However, the use of parallel systems by the LTO to mitigate the alleged failure of Dermalog to fulfill contractual obligations and commitments under the joint venture agreement has prompted the filing of cases of corruption before the Ombudsman against LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II by the Federated Land Transport Organizations of the Philippines. More recently, the so-called Coalition of Good Governance aired an appeal to President Bongbong Marcos to sack Mendoza for alleged corruption and betrayal of public trust over his and the agency's actions with regard to the LTMS and Dermalog. The group said while the LTO's new LTMS was being implemented in most places, their old LTO IT system was still being used by some LTO offices and was charging customers computer fee. Mendoza denied allegations of corruption, saying the LTO successfully consolidated all the online transactions using the LTMS, which means the transactions are now more convenient and hassle-free. He added that the cases before the Ombudsman would give him the opportunity and proper form to prove the allegations were totally baseless and absurd, and to expose the real motive behind such actions. Again, the Transportation District Officers Association of the Philippines came out in defense of Mendoza and the LTO. In press statements, the group said the LTO was forced to use the parallel IT systems since the LTMS has proven to be inadequate in the agency's day-to-day operations. The way things are going, motorists should brace for more disruptions of the services at LTO.
We dream to create a world where energy is at its full potential. Powerful, yet peaceful. Exhilarating without excess. A world where energy ignites beauty. Transcending our limitations towards limitless possibilities. With smooth acceleration to multiple destinations. For a better tomorrow, where energy augments our everyday into a life so effortless. Welcome to a new beginning. Where performance and sustainability thrive together, moving you towards a beautiful life. With energy that's powerful, electrifying, life-changing. Honda, transform the future.
There's a lot to learn about being smart and safe on the road. We young ones always need to make ourselves smarter and safer about motoring. Learn more from our Young Street Smart segment with road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. Isa sa mga pinakamahalagang traffic rules ay ang pagsunod sa traffic lights. Maging ikaw ay pedestrian or driver, you should always learn how to obey the traffic lights. We share the road with others every day. How to better share the road and help make motoring daily a happier experience is this week's Paing Chopper.
Payong tsuper lang kaibigan, ako si Alan, isang kapwa nyo tsuper. Ito'y isang paalala na huwag huminto sa loob ng yellow box.
Ang mga yellow box na matatagpuan sa intersections ay dapat palaging bakante kahit pa naka-green ang traffic light. Kapag nakahinto ang kabilang bandang intersection, mas mabuting maghintay ng tamang pagkakataon bago lumampas sa yellow box.
Tandaan, sumunod sa yellow box rule upang maging maayos ang ating takbo sa kalsada. Ito po si Jose Alan Mendoza, payong tsuper lang kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo tsuper.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so everybody know I'm You know when the click through to the and it's about to be a so big fun. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Carlos Sainz of Ferrari won the Mexico City Grand Prix from pole, a victory that was eclipsed by controversy over the double 10-second penalty imposed on Red Bull's Max Verstappen from his scrap with the title rival Lando Norris of McLaren. Over the course of the race at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, Norris found himself forced off the track a number of times, trying to overtake an aggressively defending Verstappen. Norris eventually finished second after getting past Charles Leclerc, who still made it a double podium finish for Ferrari in third. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell fought over fourth in the last few laps, with a multiple F1 champion winning out, dropping his Mercedes teammate down to fifth. After serving his 22nd penalty, defending F1 champion Verstappen still managed to get back up to 6th place. Rounding out the top 10 finishers of the eventful Mexico Grand Prix are Kevin Magnussen of Haas in 7th, Oscar Piastri in the 2nd, McLaren in 8th, Nico Hülkenberg of Haas in 9th, and Pierre Gasly of Alpine in 10th. After the results in Mexico, Verstappen's points lead over Norris in the standings has been cut to just 47 with 4 more races left in the calendar.
More on the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. The weather wasn't cooperating, or was it? It was raining hard heading into the Dirt University Open Shakedown, and the dirt course was muddy and slippery for rally driving students. This race weekend shows us the highlights of students practicing what they learned of driving on dirt courses.
Dirt University Open Shakedown po is our first shakedown event. After a few clinics, nag-request na yung mga students namin na maybe we can try to to practice our skills naman independently, and of course an open track for all. So this time naghalo yung mga experienced drivers to the ones na medyo experienced, and kahit yung mga first time drivers, halo-halo sila today to share the fun sa dirt and share tips alongside with each others. And of course, yun nga, to test out kung ano yung mga natutunan nila sa mga clinic sessions namin before.
Itong Dirt U Shakedown is an open session, open for all. And medyo malapit siya sa culmination ng tinuturo ng mga instructors ng Dirt University sa mga rally clinics. So ito ay parang sharing ng tips and knowledge ng mga mas magagaling na sa rally, no, na pinaghalo dun sa mga baguhan at dun sa mga medyo interested lang na sumali o kaya makita kung kaya ba nilang tumakbo sa dirt.
Today we've had at least 16 drivers in varying levels of experience. So halo-halo na yung amateurs, yung pros, pati yung mga newbies natin. And meron pa tayo mga drivers na who just came to spectate but then decided to register kasi they felt like it was a safe place to try out rallying today.
Actually, itong Dirt University, matagal nang lumilitaw sa Facebook ads ko to. Tapos yun yung mga rally clinic nila. Tapos ngayon nakita ko open shakedown, bring your own vehicle, tapos any vehicle daw. Yun, naisipan ko gamitin tong pickup namin. Well yun, itong pickup kasi pang overlanding talaga yan. So, bihira lang yan tumakbo ng mabilis. Usually, slow crawling yan sa mga obstacles, sa mga gubat. Kaya yun, nakakatawa rin, kakaibang experience na matulin yung pagpapatakbo. Kung putikan lang yung hanapin mo, makakahanap ka ng kung ano-anong bakanting lote sa kung saan man. Pero ito, yun, may layout na merong yung last lap, yung full oval, tas yung figure 8 na first 2 laps. Yun, very interesting and I'm glad na merong ganito na hindi malayo sa Metro Manila.
It's a good fun experience and it's an affordable one. It's a good chance to people here to learn the racing technique, especially in the rally. We have a good teacher like Sir Warren and then Keanu and then the founder as well. They teach us a lot and the community is very fun. It's like all people here come to learn and then we all learning together. We're giving tips and then advice together. So it's not like competition, like battling each other, but it's like more building up each other.
We have upcoming events this November and December, so abangan nyo lang. Meron kaming ipopost sa mga pages namin sa DirtUPH sa Instagram at DirtUPH din sa Facebook.
Yes, and we always announce a month earlier so you'll have plenty of time to check out our dates and schedules po.
Tsaka syempre, kapag merong mga physical exhibits tapos related sa cars or motorsports, abangan nyo. Baka nandun ang Dirt U, syempre pagka nandun kami, approachable naman kami, so tatanungin nyo lang kami kung ano yung pwede nating attendan and magkakaroon pa ng maraming events in the future katulad ng simulator events at saka mga open game nights para sa lahat.
Dirt University has announced year-end schedules for rally clinics and shakedowns. Check out their Facebook page for more details. And that's this week's World of Motorsports. We'll be back after this short break. Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase. Trust Toyota to always strengthen an already strong lineup in all segments of the automotive market. Late last year, Toyota rolled out the all-new Yaris Cross, another subcompact vehicle to excite buyers. Showcase checks out the Toyota Yaris Cross 1.5V CVT.
Toyota Motor Philippines added yet another model to its already expansive local lineup of electrified vehicles with the launch of the all-new Toyota Yaris Cross. Toyota trumpeted the Toyota Yaris Cross 1.5 HEV as the brand's most affordable electrified vehicle in the country. For those who like the all-new Yaris Cross but find the hybrid variant not too affordable, Toyota introduced two other variants of the Toyota Yaris Cross with ICE powertrains, the 1.5V CVT and the 1.5G CVT. Toyota touts the Yaris Cross as a subcompact SUV at 4,310mm long, 1,770mm wide, and 1,615 tall, with a 2,620mm long wheelbase and a 212 minimum ground clearance. It is easy to like the all-new Yaris Cross with its solid and dynamic design, the trapezoidal grille, and the geometric rear lights. The whole look is contemporary and classic, quite modern but with a design that won't fade soon. All variants of the Toyota Yaris Cross share the same essential exterior features: LED headlamps, daytime running lights, clearance lamps, front fog lamps, high mount stop lamp, rear combination lamp. All sport roof rails, rear spoiler and fin-type antenna, as well as front wipers with intermittent mist and time adjust function, and rear wipers with intermittent and reverse link function. Only the HEV variant comes with a panoramic sunroof, but it shares the 1.5 VCVT outside mirrors with integrated turn lights that power adjust and fold. The HEV and VCVT feature 18-inch alloy rims. It's a 1.5 VCVT which shares much of what the HEV CVT variant offers in interior amenities as well as driver assist and safety functions. The 1.5 VCVT seats are upholstered in synthetic leather with blue stitching. The driver's seat power adjusts 8 ways. The front passenger seat manually adjusts 4 ways. The rear seat for 3 splits and folds flat 60/40. The instrument panel and center cluster features a black soft touch panel and blue trim that matches the blue stitching on the seat upholstery, and digital meter cluster with 7-inch TFT multi-information display. The steering wheel comes with switches and controls for audio system, the MID, cruise control, lane tracing assist, drive modes, and panoramic view monitors. The 1.5 VCVT also doesn't lack for much of the modern conveniences expected in premium subcompact SUVs, starting with smart keyless entry and push start, power windows, speed sensing power door locks, power tailgate with kick sensor. Other convenience features include automatic single-zone air conditioning system with manually controlled rear vents. The Yaris Cross comes standard with an infotainment system that features a 10.1-inch display, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, and voice command. There is a wireless charger up front as well as Type A and Type C USB ports, and a 12-volt socket. The Yaris Cross 1.5 VCVT is powered by a 1496cc inline 4-cylinder gasoline engine that delivers 106 horsepower and 138 Nm of torque, and mated to a continuously variable transmission that drives the front wheels. Stopping power comes from a brake system using front ventilated and rear solid discs. The all-new Yaris Cross 1.5 VCVT comes with Toyota Safety Sense, a suite of driver assist and safety functions that include pre-collision system, automatic high beam, lane tracing assist, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. It is equipped with blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, anti-lock brake system with brake assist, vehicle stability control, and hill start system. Standard safety and security equipment include 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5, dual airbags, side airbags, and curtain shield, a child restraint system with 2 ISOFIX tether anchors, emergency brake signal, and Toyota vehicle security system with alarm and immobilizer. Parking the 1.5 VCVT is also made easier and safer by a panoramic view monitor as well as 2 front clearance and 2 back sonars.
There's a hybrid variant of the Yaris Cross, also in the lineup. It may also be a good idea to check out the Yaris Cross S HEV.
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So,
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
The 9th Philippine International Motor Show showcased the latest automotive innovations, cutting-edge vehicles already in the market, and those still to come. The global automotive brands of the auto show, hosted by the Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, served up vehicles that they believe would meet the diverse needs of the local market. Some took the opportunity to launch their newest models featuring powertrains from ICEs to hybrids and full electrics, many with the latest in intelligent driving systems. Cherry Auto Philippines launched the Tigo 2 Pro while also showcasing its full lineup of SUVs and crossovers.
The new Tigo 2 Pro is our entry-level Tigo variant that is meant for young people or young urbanites. It has style, it has tech, and it is backed up by a 5-year warranty and UAAGI's legendary kind of service. It's a newest contender in the market, and the price starts at 708,000. The Tigo 5 X Pro is now on preview, but we'll be launching it in 2025.
Highlighting the Ford Philippines booth at the PIMS was the 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor V6, the much-awaited gasoline-powered of the Ranger Raptor.
We're absolutely thrilled to be here at the Philippines International Motor Show, where we as Ford have just launched the next generation Ranger Raptor, but the 3-liter V6 with a 10-speed automatic transmission. So we're just thrilled to have that. Now, this vehicle, a great stance, smoother ride because of the 2.5-inch Fox shocks. And it also has 7 driving modes. So for any driving style that you prefer, you can take full advantage of it with the Ranger Raptor. Not only do we have the 3-liter Ranger Raptor here, we also have the benefit of having on display our Bronco. So this Bronco we just brought into the country as well, and it's been so well received, and customers absolutely love the Bronco, certainly because of the history of Bronco for us. In addition to that, of course, you can check out the Everest. And then we also have certainly Territory Explorer in the back, which actually happens to have a 400,000 peso discount on it just during the Philippines International Motor Show. And then don't forget, another iconic vehicle for us is the Ford Mustang.
Honda Cars Philippines formally launched the facelifted 11th generation Civic at the PIMS while also showcasing Honda technology for sustainable and collision-free mobility.
Actually, the theme of this nice themes for us is Sporty DNA Redefined. So actually Honda has been providing the product with a touch of sportiness for a long time. But when we are facing the commitment for the carbon neutrality or the electrification, it doesn't really mean for us to we're just compromising this dynamic spirit of the Honda brand. So our booth is actually the integration of such a sporty DNA and our transformation for the future, especially for the electrification. So one of the highlights is this one, Civic RS EXV, and this is actually the very much iconic model for Honda, showcasing the fun of driving pleasure. So we electrified this iconic model with the EHEV full hybrid system. So this is actually exactly our sporty DNA redefined for the future electrification.
Taking center stage at the Hyundai return to the PMS were the hybrid variants of the Santa Fe and the Tucson and the high-performance Elantra N.
Today we have the Elantra N, the high-performance sedan. We also have our hybrid vehicles such as the Santa Fe and Tucson, the family cars which is the Stargazer X and Staria on display.
Jetour Auto Philippines made its debut at the PIMS by launching the X50 and the T2.
And we are happy to introduce our newest addition to our model lineup of Jetour X50 Sport and our latest series of T2 Terminator. Our X50 is equipped with 1.5 engine turbo and our T2 Terminator is equipped with a 2-liter fuel engine.
Kia Philippines launched the EV9, the 2024 World Car of the Year, at the PIMS, while also showcasing its full lineup of vehicles available locally.
We're showcasing 6 of our best models, starting with our Halo car, which is the Kia EV9, which we launched today. This is actually the 2024 World Car of the Year. This is the GT line model, and this is all the best and the greatest that Kia has to offer is in the Kia EV9.
Aside from showcasing its full lineup of vehicles in the country, MG Philippines previewed the 2025 MG HS PHEV.
In the MG Pavilion, we are showcasing the latest offerings that MG has to offer for the market. First off, we have the Cyberster, which is the EV Roadster of MG. This is actually our 100-year anniversary model that showcases not just the heritage of MG of being a roadster company, but also the technology of the future, which is EV. And we also have in our offering here the MG1. This is the latest compact crossover SUV of MG that is also very stylish, very innovative, and equipped with features that will address the needs of our discerning market. We also have the MG3 Hybrid, which is the latest technology of hybrid for a subcompact vehicle. And we also have finally the MG G50 Plus. The MG G50 Plus is the first MPV of MG that offers the space, the comfort, and the value that families would like to have in a vehicle. And the special showcase that we have for the show is actually a preview of the all-new HS plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So this is an all-new model of MG in the compact SUV segment, where we have the best of both worlds of an internal combustion engine that is very efficient, but at the same time, the electric drivetrain that provides a more greener and more sustainable drive.
It was no surprise that the Rhino editions of the 3-door and 5-door Jimny were among the popular draws at the PIMS. Also catching the eye at the Suzuki Philippines booth were the EV Hex, an electric concept car.
At the Suzuki Future City booth, visitor can discover our concept electric vehicle, EVX. Also, visitor can check our Ertiga Hybrid, XL7 Hybrid, Jimny Rhino Edition, and Espresso.
At the PIMS, Toyota Motor Philippines exhibited groundbreaking innovations to demonstrate Toyota's global Beyond Zero push.
And for this year's edition, our theme for our exhibition is Beyond Zero, meaning more than just achieving a zero when it comes to reducing carbon emissions. We're actually targeting or aiming to add value beyond it. So thus the concept of Beyond Zero. And aligned with our Beyond Zero concept, we are exhibiting here in our booth a diverse range of vehicles that contribute to our Beyond Zero initiative. So first, of course, we have our concept car, which is the Kayoe Bako, first time to be exhibited in Southeast Asia, coming from the Japan Mobility Show from the last time. And also we are showcasing the BZ4X, which of course is the very first commercial battery electric vehicle from Toyota. We are also having a preview of the new Camry, which will be displayed for the public's appreciation in the coming days. And of course, we are very happy for the warm reception of the guests of PIMS to our diverse and wide range of conversions of the next generation Tamarao. Toyota Motor Philippines brought in the country the Corolla Cross H2 concept. It's an ICE vehicle that is actually powered by hydrogen fuel. So because of that, it emits virtually zero carbons. It's actually a proof that hydrogen technology in vehicles is very much possible and viable.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 38th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!